at Disney Springs, and we're gonna go see In-N-Out. You can just come in here and take a picture with them. I love when they do that. But now I have an hour about before the show starts. I'm by myself today. I heard it was a tearjerker, and I just don't like crying in front of people I know. I'll cry in front of people I don't know. So if I'm gonna be crying, no makeup, I'm good to go. So we'll be seeing that soon. But I also wanted to say that I'm going to check in. I don't know. So the last time I came here, this is AMC by the way, we went to go see Kingdom, and we didn't do the dine-in service. But so we picked a different, like, regular theater, and it did have the reclining chairs. But the last time I did laser, they're not reclining. They're comfortable. Better than the original movie theater seats, but they're not recliners. So this time I almost picked the dining, even though I wasn't gonna actually eat, because now they don't come to your table and take your order. You have to order before you even get in. So technically you can do dine-in and not eat, but it was $20 a ticket. So then the one that I picked was not laser, it's called Dolby. And I think that might be reclining chairs. I got to pick my seat ahead of time, and it was $13.99. Then I do the rewards. So I had $10 in rewards. So I only paid $4 for this movie. So not awful. But yeah, I just want to double check, because I think I might have gotten it. I think I understand it. So I'll tell you guys that Dolby's recliner, lasers are not, and Dine-In's recliner. Because on the line, it also says Dine-In is recliner, and the other ones aren't. But I've gotten recliner seats and non-dining ones, so we're gonna figure that out. That mystery is gonna get debunked today. But I also wanted to see, because it's Disney Springs, they typically allow you to bring anything in the theater. It's not like a normal theater. So I also wanted to grab a few snacks outside, because there's more than just restaurants. They actually have the carts, just like the park. You get popcorn, churros, and things like that. So I wanted to see, will they tell me I can't bring it in? I'm not gonna be obnoxious about it, like eating my popcorn while I walk in. But, so maybe that will help. But I'm curious. The only time I got stopped was with Starbucks, actually, and it was a hot coffee. And she said if it was ice, it was fine. But because it was hot, they don't allow hot drinks in the movie theater. And I think it's because of the reclining seats. They don't want to deal with that mess. But yeah, so let's find out. But I wanted to check these little stands first. So we do have our Wetzel's pretzels and Haagen-Dazs right here. And then we have the Yasaki. And I feel like they have boba, which I love boba. And I don't think I ever really looked at their menu for like, yeah. So you can get alcohol too. Black milk, Ishiko milk, and taro. Poppy using lemonade.
Yeah, he's on the lemonade side. That's okay.
Banana, peach syrup, dope, pineapple juice. That sounds actually really good. Oh, and they have their little fishy. I've seen those fishes. Oh, pastries. Sweat red bean filled pastry with whipped cream. Chicken bun. A Wagyu bun. Build your own poke. I feel like this place doesn't get a lot of love. So yeah, let's start with up in the front, and then you're gonna go to the back or pick up the bridges. So yeah, I've never eaten here, so I'm gonna have a drink. The other stuff seems a little pricey for today. All right, so this boba, they said, do you want whipped cream? And you don't normally get whipped cream with boba, but I'm not gonna say no to whipped cream. It is good milk tea and good boba. I hate when the boba is too like hard. It's not at all. Now it's being torn because they do have sunshine churros, but they don't have it like in a to-go container. I don't think. They just have them open, and I'm not gonna eat it right now. I want to eat it with the movie. So that one's gonna have to skip. But it's right here, right on the corner, right next to before you get to the air balloon. If you've gone to Starbucks, you've gone too far. But they do have a popcorn cart, and that's gonna be my next little test. I brought my refillable popcorn bucket. One, I want to know if they will refill it for the discount, and two, the big one will be if the movie theater will let me bring it in. Technically, it is something they sell, but it is kind of like a Disney movie theater. So I wonder, and I see that they do sell the refillable buckets. So I believe that answers my first question for sure. Get this bucket. Almost getting tons of them. Alright, popcorn acquired. I just put it in my bag because the lid is kind of flimsy. It was popping off. So no one drop all the popcorn everywhere. But we got something salty. Now let's get something sweet. We're gonna head over to Summer House. Now this is the restaurant entrance. And then over here is the cookie bar entrance. No line. Very nice. Chocolate one is probably gonna be the winner. These two are really good. It's green. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe blueberry oat milk. They're vegan. I was shocked. No line. So sweets acquired. I have been thinking about CityWorks. If you haven't seen my video with CityWorks, go check it out. They have these pretzel bites and cheese curds that are so that I think I might have time now that House on the Lake was not busy. And I want to know if I can get it to go. Let's see. I have some more pictures there with the emotions. And they all are dumped out. Alright, CityWorks is over at the bottom. But they do have an outside seating area and a bar. So I'm curious if I can just order there or even at the check-in area. Let's see. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of a risk. I might miss a preview of one movie, but they do takeout, and they said it might be like a 20-minute wait, but I think it's okay. It's 6:04 now. I think we'll be okay. Alright guys, we saw the movie. It was really good. The theater was regular seats, not recliners. So it's kind of hard to tell. Definitely you'll get recliners at the Dine-In, but some of those other ones, you might not. But the seats are still comfortable. They have a little gift to them, so they kind of bounce back a little bit, so it's not bad. Future Stephanie here. I forgot to mention how were my snacks at the theater. So I had them all in a bag. Bags don't get checked. So if you're a little anxious, we just learned Inside Out, and the anxiety peeps up, and you don't even want to deal with the potential of getting a worker that's a cast member that's going to say, no, you can't bring that in. Pop it in a bag. You'll be fine. I really don't think that they're gonna stop you at all. So, but if we get a little angsty, I was a little bit late to the theater. I still caught all the previews, but I didn't want to take the risk of them saying no, this, that, and then me having to figure something out and potentially really miss the first part of the movie because CityWorks took a little longer. But they said 20 minutes, it was only 10. So it was perfectly fine. Now, with that being said, CityWorks, the appetizers are great when hot. So by the time I sat down, by the time the movie started and I went to go eat it, it was already cold. It was already cooled down. So it wasn't as satisfying. So I stopped eating it because I was like, I want this to be satisfying. So what I did is I brought it home, popped it in the air fryer. Beautiful. So I'll skip CityWorks and probably skip any other restaurant type food like appetizers and stuff like that. Unless if I really want it, I'm gonna do the dine-in theater and order the food there. And if you're not gonna do dine-in, but you still wanna get food and you're there early enough, you can do a takeout option from the dining side of the theater and just bring it over to the other theaters. So you do have that option. What else? The popcorn was great. It tastes exactly like movie popcorn. I think that popcorn is from the movie theater. I swear, because normally Disney popcorn doesn't taste that good. That was a good popcorn. Unless, of course, I love Canada's popcorn. The maple is the best one. But that one tasted a lot like movie theater popcorn. I don't know, maybe because I was sitting in a movie theater. My brain was like, movie popcorn. But it was good. And the cookies, they were perfect. Perfect little sweet snack instead of candy. At the theater, I got the walnut chocolate chip and I got the peanut butter cookie. Both, I cannot complain. Both were great. I will say that now I'm kind of noticing though that like $6 a pop is a bit much for the size of cookie that they're giving you. So yeah, now that the nostalgia is out, I don't know, I'll be doing like house cookies that often. Not that I do it too often now, but $6, that's a lot. That's a lot for a cookie. And they're small and they're much thinner than a Gideon's cookie, which is like a pound of cookie. But yeah, other than that, I think it's a good idea. Get your popcorn buckets, especially if you're gonna go out to the parks. Bring them with you to Disney Springs, even if you don't go see a movie. At least that's a $2 snack at Disney Springs that you can go walking around, snacking on some popcorn. Is still a good time. $2, can't complain. All right, so back to Past Stephanie. But with that being said, I'm going to take advantage of this lighting. Like the video, my name is Stephanie, and thank you for being a part of my world.